Hey guys, Leon Trades here. Today I'm going to show you how I use my training journal and do my backtesting to gather all the data needed to improve my strategy. You can use this video as a reference if you are unsure how to create your own training journal or how to do your backtesting. So let's get into the video. So just take a brief about my training journal. I use Notion for create my training journal. So here we have the list of orders, okay, and each trade I have these properties right here. So I put the init time and time, the pair. I have two type of entries. Just let me show you. I have entry one. It's the same strategy, but we have move average. Like you can see here, I have move average of it of these periods right here. Okay, move average, exponential move average 1, 2, and 3, 9, 50, and 200. Okay. I have these three move average right here, and my entry one I am against the move average, and entry two I am favor the move average. Just let me show entry two. Okay, I don't put the print right here, but if move average are down and my entry is short, I am the favor of the move average. But if I go long in this area right here, I am against the move average. Okay, so I separated these two type of entries because I want to see my my numbers of each strategy. Okay, so I have entry 1, entry 2, entry 2. So I put a filter right here. No, they open entry. And if I filter for entry 1, I can see all the numbers of this type of entry, and entry 2 I can see all the numbers of the entry 2. Okay, and just let continues about the properties of each trade. I have the selected the entry I use, the RR result, the PNL. If the operation is win, I put here, break even I put here, and loss I put here. Why I create three properties and not just one with three options? I create three properties because I want to see the percentage of each result. Okay, so if I create three properties right here, I can do this type of sum right here. Okay, so let's continue about the properties. I am Brazilian, okay, so my learning text and all the things I want to learn, I write in Portuguese because it's my native language and I have more facility to express my feelings in Portuguese. Okay, and I put in these properties if the move average I favor or not favor or against, or for example. So in this case right here we have the 9 move average not favor and 518 is I don't know, I have a lot of problem with the numbers. Okay, just let me see, 50, not 518, 50, yes. The 9 move average, it's not favor in 50 move average I put here, but 50 move average is a favor of 200 move average. Yeah, I think you understand. So I put here because if I want to add some filters about that, I can see all the results of each strategy. Okay, if the position is short or long, I have some market conditions. So if I'm the favor of the trend, if you have some reject candle, for example, if I Just let me see. If I open a long position right here, we have this reject candle in this area. But if I open a trade right here, for example, I go short right here, we don't have a reject candle, we have a strong candle, you know. So for me, it's a different type of entry. And I have if the market is with high volume or something like that, I put session hour right here, and I just trade in New York session and London session, and I put the time of the session I open the trade right here too. They open and they close because I trade with 1 hour time frame, so some trades we keep for more than 1 day. Okay, and if I close the trade in another day, I check this checkbox right here, or if I close the trade in another week, I check this checkbox, and another month. So if, for example, I open a trade in Friday but just close in Monday, I had to check these two checkbox right here. So doing that, I can have the data of the trade I maintain for more than 1 day, so we can see all these results right here. And we of course I have the account, but for backtest I just use the backtest. And we have some correlations, okay, because I have this table right here. Then I look for some correlations. So if I trade Euro USD, I have to watch Nasdaq and Dow Jones, because they have an inverse correlation, you know. So if I go short to Euro USD, I want the Nasdaq go up, okay. For I do this these correlations. It's not a limitator is not a, if the correlation is not right, I open a trade anyway, but it's one more point to look when I open a trade, okay. And for each trade I do this information right here. So I put some prints of the entry, like you can see here. I put the prints in another time frame so I can see. For hour, for example, we have some this type of movements right here, and I will put in some, when my trade is started, I open my trade, I put all my feelings about the trade. So if the trade is around the stop loss, like this example right here, what is my feeling in this time? This trade right here, we have some stop, but like you can see here, we close the price get in this support area. So for my learning, I need to close the trade around this area right here, because based on my strategy, I will go long if I don't have open a previous trade, you know. If I don't have any open trades, I will go long in this area right here. So in this case, I need to close the trade right here. Of course, it will be a stop loss, but not a large stop loss, you know. So I will put this step by step right here, and here I put the correlation. So in this trade, I go short on Euro USD, and like you can see, Nasdaq is in a uptrend. So we have some correlations in this type. So I mark this checkbox right here, so we can filter after two. Okay, so this is my training journal I use. Okay, we have the live table right here. So I have the interest to do all this year backtest. So I start in January, and I will do all January for each pair I want to trade. So with that, I can filter and see my results to refine. I don't know how I say it. Refine, yes, to refine my strategy, and when and a live trade I can control my feelings and the more probability results. Okay, so I use this type of trading journal. I think if you want to be a trader, full-time trader, you need to do that. So this is already a large video. I will change the title of this video for let's do some trading journal together and some backtest together to just show you my trading journal. Okay, so okay, I will send the title of this video. Thank you for being here. If you want some, okay, I think it is that for all. This is my trading journal. If you have some doubts, just send me a comment or send me a message. Okay. I have the forex session times right here too. So the best current pairs I want to trade for each session times, and I have this topic is right here. So what things I think I have to better I don't know. So I have a serious problem of waiting for the signal. I always want to be in a trade in whatever, so I need to get better in that. When I see the signal, I enter in a trade, so I need to better in that. I don't know how I say that. Let's see. I need to improve that. So I don't. When I see the signal for my trade, I don't need to open a trade. I had to select the entry with the best context, so I have two signals selected with the most probability to make it right. Okay, I have sometimes I trade, so I trade on London session and New York session at 1 hour time frame. For now I just trade Euro USD. Because I have some backtests on the last year for Euro USD, because the last year I just trade Euro USD. I made some profits. I'm very happy with my result of the last year. For the press people who don't know me, I am a prop firm trader. I trade with funding pips. I have 100k account, and the last year I trade 3 last months of the previous year I trade just Euro USD. Okay, I have my risk management right here. If I open more than one trade, I can have the max 2% risk. Okay, and I can have 2% loss some of the all day. So if I open 4 trades, I have to risk max 0.5% for each trade. And if I open 4 trades in the day, I can lose max 2% risk of the day. I can open 3 trades simultaneous, and average price. I do some average price in my strategy because I already test this, so I do some average price. So if I open position in this area and the price starts go open a long position in this area and the price starts go down to my stop loss, I enter. For example, I want to risk 1% in this trade. I enter if in 0.5% right here, and enter more 0.5% in this area right here. Okay, and my stop loss is here. So I do some average price in this scenario. Okay, my stop loss, I don't look for tight stop loss. I don't look a lot for the the size of the stop loss. Okay, I just put my stop loss in the previous liquid zone, the previous high, the previous low. I don't look for if the stop loss is too high, is too high or too low. I don't look for that on the stop loss. Okay. If I see the price going to my stop loss and I already can predict the stop, I need to close the trade. For example, just let me see. For example, okay, I not go this type of trade, but let's see. If I put the this is a short, I want a long position. Okay, if I open trade right here and do this type of things here, so if my price do that and do that candle too, I already can predict the stop. Okay, so I need to close the trade here. So in these scenarios, I guarantee how I say a smallest stop. Okay, so when I predict the stop before the stop loss, I need to close the trade. Okay, so with that I have a smaller stop. It's a little smaller, but it's smaller. Okay, and when the price go to 2 to 1 error, I had to trail my stop. Because I don't have a fixed target, so if I go short in this area, I have a target right here, but it's not my type of strategy. Have a fixed target, so when the price come to this area, my stop, I will probably go and trail my stop loss candle for candle. Okay, so in this scenario, I put my stop loss here, before here, and before here. Okay, so I do this type of trail stop. Okay, for my take profit, target on next support and resistance zone, probability over money. So I need to look for more probability targets and not for more large money. Okay, because just let me see some examples right here. If I go long in this area, we have this this height right here, like you can see. For example, I just use this as an example. Here is more probability to go here and start to go down, but if I want the money, I will put my target right here. So I just look for the more probability targets, to start trail my stop. Okay, this is a topic for take profit. And little money is better than zero. Okay, I have in the past, as I am on my unit of my journal on trade, I have $100 profits, and I just see, oh no, it's not the amount I want. So I let the trade go against me and have a stop loss. So if you have the probability to trade starts against us, I need to close the trade either. So smallest win is better than no win. Okay, this is my strategy for trading. Okay, yeah, I think that's my trading in general. Sorry for my English. I'm still learning English, so I will put some legends in this video so you can base it the trading journal like me. Okay, bye guys.